Being sick sucks. Fever, coughing, runny nose, cold sweats. These past 2 weeks was basically hell on earth for me. Not only that, but I couldn't even bring myself to record a video. And so you know me, I being the responsible adult that I am, I drove myself to the doctors. No, I didn't. I stayed home and played video games. Probably a bad idea, to be honest. But it was a unique gaming experience, not because I coughed up liters and liters of mucus, but mainly because of the game I played. A game known to most as one of the best, if not the greatest shooter to have ever existed. Halo Combat Evolve. A game that I never played to the end. And that unto itself is a fucking sin. Halo is goddamn awesome. First person shooters weren't exactly my forte growing up. However, that all changed in my teenage years, especially with my experience with Call of Duty. Big Red 1, War, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1 and 2, all of these games I've played and utterly enjoyed. Each one of them leaving behind a unique charm about them, a feeling that the newer games can't seem to replicate no matter how many times they try. And that's what makes Halo special. It was able to capture that lost forgotten spark that I yearn for. Now, I don't know if it's because it's an older game or if it's due to the fact that it's different from what I've been accustomed to. But whatever it is, this game is fun, alright? To the many possibilities you have thanks to its open and free level design, to the cool and unique weapons each enemy uses, Microsoft made the right call when it came to acquiring Bungie. Because this shit fucking slaps. And this is coming from me, a shitty PlayStation fanboy, or you know the more accurate term, a loser. You start the game off as Master Chief, a super soldier who's paired up with an artificial intelligence named Cortana. You're stuck on a giant onion ring, forced to survive after having to abandon the giant spaceship called the Autumn. But oh no, it turns out the giant onion ring you're standing on isn't a delicious snack, but a weapon. And the Covenant is trying to use it for their own malicious deeds. Now wait.
Who the fuck is this?
Well, it turns out they're a group of religious aliens. And they're your arch enemy. Menacing. The story is pretty solid. Now, it's not groundbreaking or anything, but it's totally a lot better than some of the things I played recently. You're not tied down having to follow some douchebag's command, needing to stick to the group, having to wait for your fellow comrades. You know why? Because you're not Master Lieutenant. You're fucking Master Chief. If you want a group of soldiers under your command, well then get some men. If the lone wolf is more your style, well then, fuck them. This game gives you the choice. Now, I'm not trying to put Halo on a pedestal, alright? Because Halo is not perfect. You see this room? Yeah, get used to it. You're gonna be seeing this a lot. Like, a lot. Too many repetitive rooms. It felt like I was going in a circle. I had other minor complaints like the driving. I didn't like using this. I didn't like that. But like I said, they're minor. They didn't really affect my overall enjoyment of the game. Now, to those who won't play Halo because the game looks like shit, to that I have to say, yeah, this game came out 20 years ago. Of course it looks like garbage, but that doesn't make it a bad game. I played a lot of gorgeous looking games that just suck the life out of you. Whether if it's shitty gameplay or a terrible story.
Train go boom.
Maybe both. Never cross off a game because of its graphics. Unless it's Halo Infinite. Nah, I'm just playing. They fixed it. Speaking of Halo Infinite, now that I've played Combat Evolve, I now get the hype. And I'm part of it now. Sweet. And you bet your ass I'm gonna play the next one. Hell, I'll play all of them. Every single one of them. Is 5 bad? Is it not good? Is it terrible? I'm playing 5. I don't care. If you haven't played it, well then give it a try. Sure, it's not for everyone, and it certainly has its flaws. But it undoubtedly proves the test of time. With so many first-person shooters being considered the greatest of all time, it's no surprise that Halo is one of the few games that fall into that list. Because at the end of the day, Halo is dumb fun. And if you want dumb fun, well then... play Halo.